Making that record was like having a bunch of really unknown but intelligent egos in one room with one wild man leading the charge. I mean, I remember John Casella, rest in peace, putting the organ part on some song, and I got so excited that I jumped up on the board and went, "Fucking great, man! You made the fucking song." So it was thrilling. I mean, it was just thrilling to make those records back then, because it was like we really didn't have any like body to follow. You know, at least I didn't. I tuned everything out. All the stuff that was cool, I refused to listen to. All the shit that was uncool, I refused to listen to. So I just went back to what I liked as a kid myself, and that's all I listened to. Why do these songs work? Because I knew that these songs were made by amateur people. Kids, let's face it, kids figuring out, barely being able to play an instrument, how were they able to make this work? Because I had been in cover bands and playing in bars my whole life, and we would play songs, and they would kind of sound like the song we were playing, but I knew that we really weren't playing what the original recordings were. So before we went in, I gave those guys like 120 songs and said, "I'll see you in 3 months. Be able to play these things note for note. Not what you think they are, but what they actually are. So dissect these songs and figure out why we love them, why they work. And then when I come in with my songs, we'll be able to apply these ideas to my songs." And I think it worked, because we'd be playing and the bass player would play something, and the whole band would just go, "What the fuck are you doing?" He goes, "Hey man, I'm playing the same kind of bass part that's on a very similar song," and blah, blah, and we'd have these conversations. And so you would get unusual arrangements of these songs, but then when you put them together, they worked. And I loved that aspect of arranging songs. And people, rock critics and those people, they didn't understand that at all. How do you make an arrangement of a song sound like everybody just kind of walked in the living room and said, "Okay, let's play this song"? It took, at least back then, it took a lot of head scratching. It's like, I don't know, a lot of conversation, But at that point, like I said, I was just learning to not try to control everything. Back then, I tried to control everything. Today, I control nothing.